Well, hello, and welcome to Cozy Couch Corner for tea and taro. Cheers. I haven't temperature tested it yet. Ooh. No, I think it's all right. It's all right. I brought it out earlier and then I stuck a lid on it because I was doing some other stuff first. But no, it's all right. I was a bit tentative in case it's a little bit too hot, but it's okay today. Well, sunshine, blue skies, happy little sparrows have been playing. I think I don't know if they were swifts. Oh, I could have seen the swifts. Are they swifts or swallows? No, I'm not going back to that again. Or they could have been magpies at a distance, but I think they were small. So they would have been those things. Yeah, and because it's sunny and bright, it looks lovely, and I appreciate the sunshine and the light, the brightness. Did my laundry first thing, got it out. It was perishing cold when I put it out, and I put a coat on and I had my hood up and everything. And I got really cold hands and a really cold face, and it didn't. I've only got a short washing line. It don't take me that long to peg stuff out on it. But oh, did I get cold? And then I've been out to check it. That was sort of like first thing I could get out this morning. Then after lunch I checked it. And a few things I think are dry that I took off, but I'm leaving them in here to warm through because you can't tell very well between the cold and the wet. And it's like, are these wet or are these just I think these are just cold. Some things were very obviously wet, like it's easy to tell on the big bath towel because it's dry in some places and then it's still wet in other places, so you can tell that it's still wet. But I'll be taking them in probably a bit after this, before it gets dark or before it gets colder, and then it can be a bit damp as it gets colder at the end of the day. But we did have a much lower air humidity today. The relative humidity was like 70 something, so that's not too bad, and the ground had dried out a bit. I'm just looking. Yeah, it's definitely drier than it has been for the last few days. So hopefully the rest of it will get dry. By the time I take it in, but of course it's, there's a bit of breeze. There's more breeze this morning. My washing line doesn't get the sun on it, and the sun doesn't come round far enough to get on my washing line, so I can't get it sort of evaporated by the sun. It's just a bit of breeze and sitting out there. But if it's not dry, I'll just bring it in and stick it on the airer because it's warm in this room. This is a room we keep warm, and I've set my fire up for later. I've just put everything in place. I just have to get match and light it later, which is good. I've ordered some more compressed sawdust logs off Amazon because they're actually they're reasonably priced at the moment, and they light fairly quick. They're easier to light than a lump of wood, even like kiln dried wood. And I was reading the reviews today, and some of them said they were saying like, oh, some of them said they smoke, and some of them said they don't smoke, and some of them said that they burn a long time, and some of them said they don't burn a long time. It depends what temperature you get your fire to. If you get it really going, they'll burn quick, but they won't smoke. If you've got it really slow and low, then, and sometimes that depends how it's drawing, and mine depends on whether it's windy or not and what's going on. If it's slow and low, they'll burn for longer, but they'll smoke. Mine do a bit of both. Usually when they start smoking a lot, and they're on the low as they're getting going, when I've like stuck them in on a fire that's just sort of going down to embers, they'll smoke a lot, and then I know they're going to suddenly burst into flames, and that'll be going. But yeah, they do make a lot of mess. You do end up with sawdust everywhere, I have to say. But they're lighter. They get delivered to my door, which is easier. They're lighter in terms of they're about that round, and they're about to my cut, probably about that long if they're whole, but they're made in discs, so quite often they're broke up, so you've got like a disc on its own, you've got like 3 discs stuck together, so they're not difficult if you want to move some logs around. But yeah, I think we went down to supposedly were we going down to 3 degrees? We definitely went down to 5 degrees C yesterday. I don't know if we've gone down to 3, but yeah, it's trying to do winter temperatures at the moment. I want summer temperatures. Not winter temperatures. And I was scratching around going, well, if I have to go out there in my gloves, I don't know where my gloves are. I'll have to look for them. Oh, but my face, my poor face. Oh, it was my face. It was frost. Came in here and warmed up. Right. Cards. Tarot reading. I've already got one card because as I was taking it out, the pack flipped up and I said, are we having that one? And yes, so we are having, I think we had this not very long ago, get it the right angle, Webs. The 6 of Wands. Right. No. Are we having another card? Okay, what card are we having? The one off the top. Interesting. Okay, second card. 2 of Cups. So, before I even start, I was just thinking about how I normally read this card, and I've got the horse, and I'm drawn to the horse moving forward again. So that's just to remind us that even if we don't feel like we're moving forward, we are in fact still moving forward, because sometimes it really does not feel like it. It feels like we're stuck. Well, the 6 of Wands is skilled leadership. It's taking charge, but it's also knowing you've done the work, you've done the training, you've done whatever, and instead of following somebody else, you're at a point now where you're taking charge and other people are following you. I just got a thumbs up for that. Maybe some of us feel like that. Maybe some of us feel like, yeah, we're in charge and we can lead people. And maybe some of us don't. But you are capable of doing that, even if you don't feel like it. It's again, isn't it? Is it? You might not feel like it, but you can. I'm drawn to 2 discs on the horse's head, which look like coins, and I've got, oh, that's cups. There was me going, oh, 2 coins, and I've got the 2. No, I've got the 2 cups. Have I got 2 coins? 2 coins is normally about balance. So there's balance to being in charge. There's balance to leadership, isn't it? We've all had probably people in charge. that are positively shitty to everybody, and that's not the sort of leadership we want. That's not the sort of leadership we want, and that isn't the sort of leadership that we want to be. We do not want to be on a power trip. Oh, sorry. I'm sitting up because I thought it'd make me look less chinny. But I don't think it's making a difference, really. Never mind, eh? Right. Yeah. We want to be empowered, but we don't want to power over people. And some people might be taking leadership or being in charge very tentatively. And that's a case, and that's not letting people walk all over you either. It's finding that middle ground, isn't it? Between being a tyrant, and I've got shrinking violet, and being a shrinking violet. You've got to be somewhere in the middle, in whatever context that is, wherever that is in your life, where you're leading or where you're taking charge. Oh, that's weird. Excuse me. Look at the card. And my eyes drawn. That was a bit of fluff flying then. There was and my eyes drawn to a bit on the, I think it's the bridle, the bit that's going around the nose, and it's got what looks like a bit of metalwork, and it's probably just loops, but my attention was drawn to it, and it's like pig. We don't want to be a pig. That might resonate for somebody. I'm going to do the card now on that note. Two of Cups then. Twos can be about balance or choices. What have we got with this though? It could be about companionship or relationships. I'm getting a meeting of minds. So it could be relationships, could be friendships, could be workships. I've just made that up. Work places, work friendships, and I've got meeting of minds. And when you find someone that's on your own wavelength, it's brilliant, isn't it? You don't have to try. Well, I mean, you can still make effort, but it's not difficult to connect and communicate when people are on your same wavelength. Yeah, because you kind of, when someone's on your wavelength, you kind of feel connected, don't you? And sometimes you can feel like you've known each other forever, and even if you've just met, it's weird, isn't it? So there's something about, yeah, something about connecting with people on your own wavelength. Maybe the whole find your tribe thing, or yeah, I hate the whole soulmates thing. Soulmates? Was it the twin flame? Oh, I don't know. All that stuff there. Yeah, unfortunately, people can It's knowing people that are really on your wavelength and people that are mirroring you in order to manipulate you, or just mirroring you in order for you to like them, as opposed to meeting people that you truly connect with. So it's sort of, it's gauging that, isn't it? I mean, you can be on the same wavelength, but you're going to still have differences. You're going to have differences in what you want to do, possibly with you. There's going to be differences in your life. You can be on the same wavelength and you can still be different. Someone who's mirroring you will mirror everything you like and everything you want. And they will get you talking. You wish I'd known this a long time ago. They will seem utterly enthralled by you, utterly interested in you, and they will be there asking questions, getting lots of information out of you. And you might spend hours with them, and at the end of it, you'll know almost nothing about them. Unless they just agree to every situation you were in, and they might say that was the same for them, that was the same for them. But you'll think they were really, really interested, and actually they were mining you for information to use later. So, yep. Make sure it's a meeting of minds. It's someone that's on your same teeth again. Someone that's on the same wavelength, and not someone that's just mirroring you. There we are then.